What if I told you that one of the most addicting, intense multiplayer racing games on the GameCube was played using only the control stick and a single button? No separate gas pedal, no brake button, no drift trigger, just A. In 2003, Masahiro Sakurai and HAL Laboratory dropped a game that completely flipped traditional racing design on its head. Welcome back to Secret Levels. Today we are stepping into 2003 to talk about Kirby Air Ride. While critics at the time didn't know what to make of its simple control scheme, kids across the world spent entire sleepovers completely obsessed with it, especially one legendary mode that lives rent-free in gaming history. At first glance, controlling a star that moves automatically sounds too simple, but that was the genius of Sakurai's design. By tying, accelerating, charging, drifting, braking, and using copy abilities to all the A buttons, Kirby Air Ride leveled the playing field. Anyone could pick up a controller and play immediately. But beneath that simple exterior was incredible depth. Every single machine handled completely different. Some charged boosts, some were fast, some were slow, some boosted instantly, others turned on a dime, some required precision, timing, launching into the air. Kirby's classic abilities like the sword, plasma, wheel, all of these were in the mix. Every lap became pure, unpredictable arcade magic. Of course, we can't talk about Kirby Air Ride without mentioning the same thing that I talked about earlier, the main event, City Trial. Before Battle Royale games, open world party modes, City Trial gave us 5 minutes of pure sandbox perfection. You were dropped into a city with 3 friends, driving, breaking boxes, hoarding stat boosts, stealing each other's machines, destroying each other, desperately searching for pieces of the legendary airstrips, the Dragoon and the Hydra. When that dramatic music played and a random event got triggered, like a giant pillar rising from the ocean, a boss appearing in the sky, legendary energy in the room, all these things were what made this game special. When the timer hit 0, everyone was thrown into a surprise frenzy. Stadium minigame, absolute peak couch co-op memory. Kirby Air Ride also introduced something that would become a staple in future Nintendo games like Super Smash. And that was, instead of hiding unlockables behind cryptic guides, the game gave you a massive 120 grid for every game mode. It gave you a tile grid. It allowed you to unlock a box, and it revealed new tracks, music, colors, machines, while hinting at the surrounding tiles that you need. It made every single player session feel rewarding. It made every single round feel important, that one more round itch. So Kirby Air Ride is proof that you don't need a complex control system to make a competitive, endless, fun racing game. It was pure, unfiltered, celebration of the speed and the chaos, friends. It all was hurtled around a CRT TV on a Friday night. More than 2 decades later, fans are still begging Nintendo for a sequel, and it is why it holds a permanent legend status on Secret Levels. Thank you all for watching, and let me know, were you a Dragoon builder, or were you a Hydra main? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.